The same as they're doing in Haiti and all other places around the world.
Yeah.
Well, this is not a hostile takeover.
No, no.
Oh no, we never said that. No.
But that's just huge. That's just massive news about Karzai's brother. Like, just massive. That should be all over our media.
Who brought the Taliban to power in the 70s, I think it was? The 70s or the 80s?
That's right. I guess the conflict of interest.
Okay. We need a refresher history on Afghanistan. It's been in war for over 30 years since the Russians went in there in the 80s.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
Eventually they gave up and the Taliban took over.
Yeah. But who funded the Taliban to fight the Russians?
Well, surprisingly enough, a lot of people, countries in the West.
Yeah.
Well, the CIA created Al-Qaeda. It means database of the Taliban fighters during when they were fighting the Russians in the 70s. That's what Al-Qaeda means, database.
Yeah,
so it sounds, sort of science fiction-y.
Well, no, it does sound far up, but you can see that with Saddam in Iraq, we know he was funded by the Americans as well. I mean, they seem to go.
The thing is, you guys need to check your history a little bit here.
Well, we have. Like Bin Laden.
Saddam Hussein was backed by the West.
We gave him the chemical weapons.
Okay.
And so was Bin Laden. So was Bin Laden. He was also a CIA agent. Yeah, he was fighting the.
He fought the Russians.
Yeah, he was.
I don't necessarily think that makes him a CIA agent.
No, but he was. He was paid and he was trained by the CIA to fight the Russians.
So a whole bunch of them are
well, it's hard to imagine that he was working for them and then all of a sudden, now he's not, and then he's turning against them.
Let's face it, when you look at the organization that's involved there and what their intents are, they've morphed from what they were originally, just like a lot of other people.
Are you aware of Sybil Evans? She broke the CIA gag order, and she was a translator for the FBI and CIA, and she said that Al-Qaeda, Bin Laden, and the Taliban were working for the CIA right up to 9/11, and she broke the gag order.
This is where you acquire all
the basic skills of being a sailor.
No, she's not in jail, but she broke the gag order, and she's doing interviews. She was the CIA translator for Turkey, I believe.
Could well be.
You also have
a lot of this stuff I have
all
no
these
knowledge
tiny
of.
little points, Well, we're just wondering if you have heard of any of it.
Nope, not individually.
You haven't researched it. Not something that you were going to.
receive approximately.
You said it's not. You said it's not something that I would be in.
No. At this point, the general politics of it is something that it's going to go ahead with or without my knowledge of it. So what I'll continue to deal with is my friends that are over there doing their job.
Yeah. Well, we're doing the same thing. We care about the lives of our soldiers. Are you aware of depleted uranium?
Yeah.
That's hardcore. If you look at where they were nailing them in Afghanistan, the birth defects are up like 700%. It is scary. I don't think that.
The amount of depleted uranium in Afghanistan is probably considerably less than you'll find in Iraq. Because the Russians didn't use depleted uranium rounds.
But they're using them right now, the United States.
Sure they are, but how many of them are there? There's nothing like the war that went in when they went into Iraq.
Yeah, and Bosnia too, they were using it.
Let's use a little common sense. What's the depleted uranium used against? It's used against tanks.
Yeah.
How many tanks does the Taliban have? Why would they waste all that kind of ammunition?
They're in all the smaller. They're in the Bradley fighting machines. They're in the small.
Only in certain rounds.
Oh yeah.
Was it 50 caliber plus?
But still, if you look at the Geneva Convention, they should be classified as a legal war weapon. If you read all the qualifications, because they're indiscriminate.
They're in rounds. They're in rounds.
Yeah. Like it hardens it so that it will pierce.
You don't shoot a
but
target.
Particleizes to less than 0.1 micron, and the half-life is a billion years. So it's like,
Purpose of having
when it picks it up, that'll be there forever.
And then the bunker busters. And the bunker busters.
Maybe the Americans use them.
Of course, you're not working all the time. When I'm
They use quite a bit of depleted uranium. Like I can't, I haven't researched it, but I can't tell you right off my head. But I remember looking at the numbers.
Typically, we spend anywhere
In Bosnia, when they first started in Iraq and Afghanistan, it's quite high. Like the tons amount of
Planes being traveled.
it's quite high.
I know the
don't
U.S.
know right off my
uses
head.
quite a bit, but we don't.
Yeah.
At the Olympics specifically, will the United States have soldiers on Canadian soil through Northcom?
Time working together.
Not that I'm aware of, but
Are you aware of the Northcom agreement that Stephen Harper signed in 2001 that allows the U.S. city under certain?
Is that Paul Martin? Or
Excellent job.
No, it's Harper.
Oh, yeah, no.
Competitive salary. 4 weeks
You know
of paid
what?
vacation.
Oh no.
Full medical and dental.
No, it's just recently. It was 206 then. No, it was just a year ago. Sorry,
yeah.
it was a year ago. It was But anyway, it allows under certain circumstances the U.S. military to come into Canada across the border under Northcom.
we go into the States. What's the big deal?
But the United States, their soldiers actually,
Brigade for States for training. That's a big difference.
well, the United States openly,
Policing the population.
they openly admit that they torture. The United States Army does. And if they're on Canadian soil, yeah, they,
Talking about
The US military.
what does
The US
this have to do
military.
with U.S. soldiers coming into Canada.
well,
Like, I'm
they
confused.
torture people they take into custody.
Yeah, we don't want U.S. soldiers to come onto our land if they are practicing torture, right?
So what you're saying is that every American soldier practices torture.
No, not at all.
We're saying
That's
the
what you're
policy of the
implying.
administration.
No,
the policy
they've
of the
admitted-
administration.
That's what you're implying.
No, we said they admitted that they
We're
have.
saying the policy of the administration is torture.
They might not openly say it, but cases have come out.
Yeah.
Such as Lithuania, a black site, which has been admitted by the Lithuanian government.
Sounds like you guys have an agenda. You're probably
Well, we do. To inform
thinking
people.
it's the wrong location because there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about it.
Oh, I know. We're just asking questions. That's all.
physiotherapy also in Canadian
Let me just
forces.
leave it
You
at four.
look nice and friendly and helpful, so we
And unkept
came over to
police
you.
offenses.
I'm not as threatening as the other guys.
Who should we ask? Hi guys.
How's it going?
Good. Hi.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Just want to thank you for your service for our country. And I was just wondering if you're aware of what nanothermite is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you aware that there was a scientific study done by the University of Copenhagen?
You tell me that was something about the tower?
Well,
I happen to be an engineer and I know what broke down the towers and it wasn't that.
well, they found active thermitic material in the World Trade Center dust.
Really.
There's a 30-page scientific
I know it all.
study.
I've read the engineering report. I know what brought them down.
Well, actually, there hasn't been a single building in the history of steel frame buildings that has fallen because of fire.
You're wrong.
Okay, which building has?
Not my job to tell you. I'm simply telling you you're wrong.
Well, I don't think there has been a building that has fallen because of steel frame. There's been buildings that have burnt for 20 hours and not fallen.
You're kidding me, right?
No, I'm not actually.
Kidding me, right?
No, I'm not actually.
Well, you should probably go to.
Total Inferno.
You should probably go to a number of engineering studies from the universities that do fire tests.
I got some. There's 1,000 architects and engineers that have signed that. I got a DVD that breaks down all the
I
characteristics.
appreciate your.
Well, do you mind looking
thanks
at
for
it?
our efforts.
It's also done by.
This is an open house where we're asking you to come in and see some of the things that we've got on show.
Yeah.
On behalf of Department of National Defence, on behalf of your country.
Yeah.
So it's not my place to take things from.
Okay. It's done by the
interest groups or
Department of Chemistry from Copenhagen, Denmark. Department of Physics and Astronomy from Brigham Young University.
Sir, if we're going to make our time, we have to leave that.
Yeah, I want to go and see the G-Wagon.
Sure
So
you
you
want
guys have
this?
a good day.
Thanks for your time.
Okay.
Thanks.